In the movie we're producing, the leading actor takes over a museum where the exhibits come to life at midnight. Before filming begins, I'm at the production company's main office to check the list of props. Suddenly, someone places a cup of milk tea in my hand. 2 paleontological models, 3 cavalry units, 1 suit of armor.
You're working hard, Miss Producer. Drink your milk tea while it's still warm.
Huh? When did you get here? A staff member pushing a flatbed cart waves at us.
Thanks for the milk tea, miss.
I just got here. So, I thought I'd take the liberty of winning everyone over in your name.
You're welcome. Thanks for moving all the stuff.
We're glad Caleb was here to help. We barely had to lift a finger.
A massive ancient bird fossil on the cart blocks our view. I secretly poke Caleb's side. You've only been here 5 minutes, and they're already on a first-name basis with you?
Yep. I gotta thank your milk tea for that. Or maybe I'm good at looking out for people.
I'm about to retort when I notice Caleb's gaze drifting past me. He's studying the batch of ancient bird fossils from earlier. Is there something wrong with the quantity?
No. That bird kinda looks weird.
I notice Caleb is earnestly counting something.
3, 7, 12... There's nothing wrong except for the fact that it's missing a few vertebrae.
You've never miscounted before, so it really is missing some bones? Late at night, tools for assembling the models are scattered across the carpet. This spoke's restoration is almost complete. Caleb volunteered to take on the work of rescuing the bone-deficient bird. I sit next to him and watch as he applies the final coat of paint.
You're awfully quiet. What's on your mind?
I remember when you were interested in paleontology.
Yep. I even bought a miniature version of the ancient bird from the museum's souvenir shop. They were displaying the fossils at the time, but the museum always closed when school ended. I even thought about sneaking you into the museum at night to see it. It's just...
What? Caleb suddenly leans in, takes off his gloves, and pinches my cheek.
We'd also have to sneak onto Sunset Street, our old house's garden, and school for your homework. So the fossils never made it to the top of the list.
Mirroring him, I pinch his cheek. Then let's not keep the fossils waiting any longer.
Right. They'll erode at this rate. You know, since we've built up quite a list of adventure wishes, why not use this movie as our chance to make them come true, one by one? We'll start with a night at the museum.
For today's morning production meeting, Caleb identified a potential location risk. The museum will be closed to the public after our scheduled filming period ends to prepare for a new exhibition.
Our filming schedule is packed. We can't rule out delays, but we don't have a contingency plan yet.
I checked it. You're right. The new exhibition was announced last minute. We'll update the venue backup plan as soon as we can.
Here's what we'll do. Have every department compile its upcoming availability first. Give me a summary before we start shooting tonight. The sooner, the better. I'll talk to the museum. Department heads should run another risk assessment after the meeting.
Before shooting starts, I finish checking each department's status and run into the frazzled set manager.
Do you know where Caleb went? I need to submit the contingency plan, but I can't find him anywhere.
Don't worry, leave it to me. After circling half the set, I find Caleb in the temporary meeting room. He's slipping through the call sheets. I walk up to him, curl my fingers, and tap his chest twice as if I'm knocking on a door.
No one would treat me like a door except you.
I'm here to hand in the contingency plan, but first I need to know if I'm talking to a swift and decisive producer or a friendly and easygoing Caleb.
Is there that big of a difference?
I squish his face. It's the same one that can make an entire meeting room tense up instantly, yet he's letting me mold it however I please. I don't see a difference. You're still my Caleb either way. Caleb chuckles, takes the document from me, and skims through it.
This is good. Let's use it.
Actually, I prepared my own backup plan for a risk that wasn't flagged during the meeting.
Oh? What risk?
Have you noticed how all our shoots are scheduled at night?
Good point. We can't let you get used to staying up late.
You're the one who should be worried. Your schedule is always consistent. Those nights might throw it off.
Oh, you're right. So, what's the plan?
I motion for him to lower his head. Then I pull out a pair of sunglasses, place them on top of his head, and point to the fold-out sofa in the meeting room. You need to grab every moment of free time to rest. Caleb spins me around, his hands patting and kneading my shoulders like he's giving me a massage. What's this for? My shoulder suddenly sinks under a weight, and a soft, fluffy head nuzzles the crook of my neck.
I'm fluffing you up for me to lean on.
I told you to sleep on the sofa, not on me. I push him, but he doesn't budge.
Behave. Let me stay like this for a bit. Ever since you agreed to do this film project, you've been everyone's producer. Only when we're alone do you show how much you care about me. So, for my contingency plan, I need to claim every second of your free time.
When filming the scenes where the exhibits come to life, the actors will need to perform without physical props in the empty exhibition hall and pay attention to leave enough space for post-production. The staff is moving the models used in the previous scene to the edge of the set.
Careful.
He shields me and swiftly sidesteps. I look up to see a dinosaur tail brush past my shoulder.
Sorry, are you hurt?
It's okay. I'm fine. The staff member lifts a tail and rests it on another dinosaur prop. The tail looks unique. It even has fan-shaped feathers at the tip.
Some experts believe this species might have used its ornate tail feathers to attract mates. Maybe it's secretly trying to send a signal.
Everyone, get into position. 3, 2, 1.
Filming begins, but things don't go smoothly. The actors struggle to get into character, and there are frequent coordination mishaps.
Cut! Everyone, take 5, then we'll try again.
With a mischievous look, Caleb sidles up to me and takes my hand.
I have an idea that might help everyone get back on their feet. Do you want to help me?
It'd be great if the tail could swing back with momentum. Yes, just like that.
Bird-like creatures soar past, casting massive shadows on the ground. Terracotta warriors emerge from the corners, their armor clanking as they move. Using our evols, we make the museum come to life.
This bird-like creature hasn't fully evolved yet. It can only fly low to the ground. Don't use too much force. Large mammals tend to bolt when startled. Focus your energy on them.
3 o'clock, the T-Rex and the walking whale are about to cross paths.
Copy that. Keep the walking whale on its original path, and keep an eye on the T-Rex's direction.
The two giant creatures pass within inches of each other, and the climactic scene wraps up without a hitch. My body suddenly feels weightless as a familiar evol gently lifts me off the ground. Caleb, you've got the wrong target.
How? I thought you were a baby dinosaur.
Don't play dumb with me. The big dino should put me down right now. That's an order. Unwilling to listen, the force still tugs my body. I have an idea. I grab Caleb's arm and shake it. Don't you always say, I'm your little tail? Then you should be able to understand what I'm trying to tell you, right?
Smart move. I just taught you how baby dinosaurs communicate, and you're already putting it into practice.
My feet finally touch solid ground. I take a couple of steps and see Caleb close behind me out of the corner of my eye.
Hey, wait for me.
I stop, and our shadows merge under the light. See? Now you're my little tail, too. Whoever's following the other gets to be the tail.
You're right. Looks like I'm the one who's got to stick closer. You used up a lot of energy with your evol today. How about letting your little tail treat you to a late-night snack?
While filming a fight scene in the rain outside the museum, the two actors keep making positioning errors due to the slippery walls. For safety reasons, and to avoid slowing down the shoot, I suggest that Caleb and I assess the routes ourselves.
This is the third time you've checked.
Your safety is in my hands. Are you sure you don't want to cooperate? Caleb has no choice but to give in. He lets me turn him this way and that. After making sure every metal clasp is tightened as much as possible, I pat his shoulder. Done. During those emergency rescues at the TV tower and the fire, you vanished before I could check anything. Who knows if you even care about your own safety?
The safety rope cares.
He picks up the clasp on my rope and clips it onto his own waist with a click.
Now, it'll be hard for me to not care about safety. You're tethered to me.
Once we're ready, I'm the first to jump onto the platform outside the museum. Caleb follows close behind. The rain is coming down hard. A layer of white mist gathers on the platform and swallows the markers for the positions we designated earlier.
Left, right, left, step out, and backflip. That's basically it. There's less friction when the ground is wet. Remember to adjust for your landings.
I'm turning around now. Watch your movement so I don't kick you. I stop and turn to simulate the actor's attack trajectory. Caleb dodges with ease. As the chase scene nears its end, I flip off the platform as scripted. In that split second of falling, the safety rope is taut. Caleb reaches out and pulls me back.
Whew, good. We got it on the first try. Let's head back and dry off.
After the rain scene, we huddle under a large towel together. The safety gear we haven't removed yet clinks softly with each movement. Caleb rubs the towel to dry my hair that's still dripping. You plan to pull me back at the end, right?
Of course. Isn't that what safety ropes are for? There.
He pats my head to signal me that my hair is dry, but when he turns, the momentum makes me stumble. Wait! Don't move. Our clasps are stuck together. After Caleb's attempts, the clasps are even more of a mess.
Well, I tried. I guess we'll be stuck together like this for now.
Considering your skills, it's hard not to suspect that you did this on purpose.
You're the one who tightened the clasp. Why the rush to undo it now? We don't have any tools on hand, and going out like this would interfere with everyone's work.
Caleb tugs on the safety rope between us, pulling me a little closer.
All we can do is wait for them to finish up and hope a kind, passing soul will rescue us.
After we finish filming, the team wastes no time diving into post-production. While preparing the theme song, we decided to visit a record store to find some references that'll help us communicate with the music producer. There are so many records, it'll take us half a day just to browse through them all.
Why don't we start from opposite ends of the shelf and meet in the middle? That might speed things up.
The number of records on the shelves far exceeds my expectations. After browsing through 2 rows, my ability to judge melodies has almost completely deteriorated. I wonder how Caleb's doing.
Welcome to the Customized Record Recommender. Based on the keywords you enter, I can recommend...
I follow the sound and find Caleb standing in front of a machine in the corner. Caleb, we agreed to pick records, and you're slacking off here.
Quite the opposite. I just found us a shortcut. It can recommend records based on keywords. Do you want to use it to find some ideas for our film's soundtrack?
I type adventure into the search bar. The machine whirs rapidly and plays the first track.
I can already smell the waves and sea breeze.
Too bad it doesn't fit the film's aesthetics. Should we try a different keyword? Caleb thinks for a second before adding fantasy to the search bar. This reminds me of the time you got lost driving the truck and it broke down.
You don't need to remember it clearly.
After adding a dozen keywords, the machine freezes. Are we using it wrong?
We can try different types of keywords, like character names in different movies.
How about I type in a name and you guess? It'll be a good way to test how accurate it is. I have Caleb turn around and then type his name into the machine. No peeking.
It sounds pretty innocent. Is it the protagonist for a coming-of-age romance?
You could say that. He probably won't admit it, though.
The melody's a little sad, but the rhythm is dynamic. Did the character grow up?
As soon as the words leave his mouth, the melody intensifies.
And now it's fierce. Why is this person so unpredictable?
I know, right? It's hard to know what he's thinking. I struggle to hold back my laughter. Caleb suddenly turns around and shuts off the machine.
Okay, that's enough.
You don't know the answer? Or do you already know and just won't admit it?
Neither. I just don't want to give you another chance to laugh at me.
This machine really knows its stuff.
Thank you for your 5-star review, my dear customers.
I look down and discover that Caleb's shopping basket is stuffed to the brim. I take a closer look. My summer, falling Asiatic apple. She's happiest with him? Caleb, when did you pick up all this random stuff?
What's so random about it? Before you got here, I already tested the machine's accuracy by using your name. It's normal for the results to be about me, yeah?
The movie premiere comes to an end, and the party to celebrate our success continued well into the night. As the party wraps up, the director presents us with a gift box. Inside are 2 tiny ancient bird figurines nestled within a vertebra model.
It's a small token of gratitude. Please keep them as mementos. Thank you for your hard work.
After expressing our thanks, we follow the dispersing crowd out of the banquet hall.
Are you sleepy?
Nope, I've gotten used to the reverse schedule, that it feels like the day is just getting started. Caleb chuckles softly and places the 2 little birds on top of my head.
This is our last adventure night. Want to do something special?
Caleb leads me to the mountain behind the museum. We turn to a small path that goes through the woods. A few minutes later, a classical pavilion appears.
I spotted it by chance while we were filming on the roof. I asked the museum staff about it. This area used to be a park, and the pavilion is a remnant from back then. The sun will rise soon. We can wait for it there. What do you think?
The pavilion has been left unattended for a long time. The stone seats by the railing are covered in dirt and a thin layer of moss. Caleb takes off his jacket and spreads it over the seat as a makeshift cushion.
I'll block the wind for you. Sit.
I pat his thigh and sit sideways on his lap, settling into the comfiest position in his arms. What made you decide to bring me here for the sunrise?
Our schedule has been reversed lately, and we rarely see the sun.
He pulls me closer to inspect me, as if searching for something.
Let me see. I hope mushrooms haven't started growing on you.
I push his face away as he leans in, then rest my head on his shoulder as we wait for the sky to brighten. The long-awaited sunrise after a night at the museum. There's a cinematic ring to it.
The exhibits in the movie will disappear when the sun comes up, right?
I fish out the 2 bird models from his pocket. What if they disappear because you jinxed it?
We better ask them if they'd rather see the sunrise or linger around at night.
I hold the birds up to his ear. You have good hearing. Tell me what they're saying. Caleb listens intently for a moment before he speaks.
They won't disappear. After the sun rises, they'll become real birds. They'll fly to many places, spend countless nights together, and watch lots of sunrises.
Like us?
Yeah, like us.
The dark blue horizon blends with orange as morning's gentle light wraps around our figures. Atop the pavilion's roof, 2 bird models perch in a nest made from the ridge beam, waiting to take flight toward the next dawn.
You stay.